Welcome back to another episode of Quick Picks with the Geek. I am your host, Bro Power the Geek. All right, next up, we've got a matchup that screams grappler versus grappler, but might just turn into two guys awkwardly kickboxing like it's their first Muay Thai class at Planet Fitness. It's Kurt the Hurt Holobaugh versus Jordan the Monkey King Leavitt. And folks, if you love scrambles, questionable takedown attempts, and watching two men try to out-jiu-jitsu each other with zero wrestling, you're in for a treat. Let's get into it. Jordan the Monkey King Leavitt coming in as a minus 155 favorite with a record of 11-3. And honestly, he might be the only fighter in the UFC who fights like a yoga instructor having a spiritual awakening mid-scramble. After he wins fights, he dances like a stripper from Magic City. Notice I said Magic City and not Chippendales. Jordan's a purple belt in BJJ, but don't let that fool you. His grappling is funky, creative, and genuinely dangerous. The man has the kind of submissions you don't even see in EA Sports UFC. He'll chase a choke, a leg, or your aura. He just wants something. He's got slick entries when he's fresh, and when the fight hits the ground, he doesn't bother with ground and pound. He just starts floating like he's auditioning for the Nutcracker Grappling Edition. But here's the problem. If the takedown doesn't come easy, things get awkward. Because his striking, let's just say it looks like something you'd see in a student film about MMA. He's unorthodox, like is he breakdancing or fighting? Unorthodox. His stand-up's improving, but right now it's mostly spinning stuff, long blinks, and hope. And since his striking doesn't scare anyone, guys are less worried about the takedown and more focused on not laughing while defending it. Defensively, Jordan's takedown percentage is sitting at a majestic 30%, which is MMA code for, you shoot, I'll fall over, but I'll be fine down there. It's a strategy, and sometimes it works, until he runs into another grappler and it becomes that Spider-Man meme of two submission guys locking eyes like, you two? And that's been the issue. His last two losses, both by submission, against dudes who knew what to do once they got past the hand-fighting phase. So while Leavitt can win this, it depends entirely on whether his jiu-jitsu is better than a black belt's. Bold plan. Across from him, it's Kurt the Hurt Holobaugh, stepping in as a plus 130 underdog with a record of 21-9, and the kind of resume that reads like a journeyman's mixtape. 10 subs, 7 knockouts, and 8 trips to the UFC doctor's office wondering why things just never go his way. Let's be real, Kurt is good, he's just been unlucky. Or maybe cursed. Either way, he's 2-6 in the UFC, which is not ideal unless you're trying to complete the every way to lose a decision bingo card. That said, he's a legit black belt in BJJ, throws in volume, and fights like he's trying to win a bonus every time out. He's got pressure, cardio, and that veteran who's not falling for your weird stuff energy. And while he's not a KO artist, his striking is clean. Plus, unlike Leavitt, it doesn't look like he's doing interpretive dance during exchanges. His takedown defense is, well, optional. And his takedown accuracy is basically, I'll shoot once to keep you honest, but let's just brawl. But he scrambles well, has good sweeps, and knows how to survive bad positions. He's durable, gritty, and way more comfortable in chaos than his record suggests. This is his second UFC stint after winning TF. And honestly, if he wants to keep the train rolling, this is a very winnable matchup. Because unless Jordan's been shadowboxing with Jesus this whole time, he's not outstriking Kurt over 3 rounds. So, who wins? If this hits the ground, we get to play whose jiu-jitsu is jiu-jitsuing harder. Both guys are legit, but Kurt's got the experience edge and the black belt. Jordan might get funky with it, but Kurt doesn't usually fall for that stuff. And he's not likely to tap unless you really earn it. On the feet, it's Kurt. More volume, better technique, fewer flailing limbs. Jordan can surprise people, sure, but unless he's coming out with a brand new striking game he's been hiding like it's Area 51, he's going to lose those exchanges. And cardio-wise, both can go 3, but Kurt pushes a pace that makes people wish they'd done more cardio. Jordan tends to fade if his plan A fails. Official pick, Kurt Holobaugh by decision. More volume on the feet, strong enough on the ground to not get subbed, and durable enough to make this fight about who can keep working when nothing's easy. It won't be pretty, but it'll be gritty, sweaty, and probably involve more guard pulls than a white belt tournament at the YMCA. If you enjoyed this, go ahead and smash that like button. If you haven't subscribed yet, what are you waiting for? Hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you don't miss a beat when the next video drops. And don't be shy. Leave a comment below and let me know who you got winning this fight. Let's see who really has the crystal ball around here. Until next time.